Good morning, Las Vegas, North Las Vegas, Summerlin, Henderson, and all the surrounding communities. This is your Insurance Connection. I'm your host, Donald Marquez. I'm an insurance agent with over 20 years' experience, offering you valuable information on how to save money on your auto insurance, your homeowner's insurance, and yes, we all need it, that all important life insurance. I want to thank my listeners that came in last week and purchase auto, home, and life insurance from me. I just want to thank you so much. The community has been so supportive. I really do appreciate all your business and your continued business and all your referrals. You send me your family, your friends, and I do appreciate it. Although sometimes I work 6 days and 7 days a week, I don't mind because I'm here for you. I was born and raised in Vegas, and whatever it takes to make Vegas to get where we need to be when it comes to our insurance, I'm here 100%. Now, the phone lines are open with any questions, comments. 702-647-3688 is the power line phone number. 702-647-3688. Brian is back, and he's here to take your phone calls. Welcome back, Brian. Okay, he's got a thumbs up. So he's doing 100%. A lot to talk about today. One of the things that really I want to get out real fast, that when it comes to people driving cars today, especially our young children and everybody, if you get pulled over for a burnout tail light, or you didn't have a turn signal on, or anything, or you did a rolling stop, if you get pulled over, have your insurance ID cards ready, the most current ID cards ready. All those old identification cards for your insurance, discard them, please. Okay, just the officer only wants to see the most current insurance identification card. Okay, with your name on it, your registration, and your driver's license. Have it ready. Do not look to fumble through your glove box, roll your window all the way down. Get home safe. We need instructions, which is unfortunate. We have to tell our children how to respond when we get pulled over. We have to do the same for ourselves. Just get home safe. Please get home safe. I'm tired of all these incidents where you have a burnout tail light and somebody don't make it home. That's something's wrong with that. That needs to change. Because a person shouldn't get killed because they have a burnout tail light, or they're fumbling around in their glove box looking for their insurance, and all of a sudden they don't make it home safe. So please have all your identification ready. If you get pulled over, and cooperate, just get home safe. We have to tell our children, and we also have to go by those rules. I'm just really sick of what I see on the news every single week. Someone is getting murdered, I call it. I'm gonna tell it like it is, because of a traffic violation. Doesn't make any sense to me. It needs to stop. Something needs to change. So we're gonna go right into. Got a lot to talk about today. Wow, it's so much out there about insurance that people ask me every single week. You guys don't call in, but you ask me during the week, which is okay. I mean, it's very important to you. But you can call in at 647-3688 and ask me any insurance questions. Or I am on Facebook Live right now. You can go to Donald Marquez Facebook and check me out Facebook Live, and we can you could screen me live. So, but I want to talk about the auto insurance today, and we're going to talk about some other insurance matters that concern everybody. One of the questions that it keeps coming up is to save money on your auto insurance. And I understand saving money on your auto insurance is extremely important for all of us. Okay, it is really important for all of us. When your auto insurance policy comes up for renewal, and it usually comes up for renewal every 6 months or once a year, that gives you an opportunity to review your coverages, review the price of what you're paying for auto insurance here in Southern Nevada, because we pay some of the highest rates in the country, no matter what insurance company you're with. Southern Nevada, I think we're like the 5th highest in the nation for auto insurance. Very expensive. We pay very expensive auto insurance. So if you want to change, if you want to look at something, a little bit better opportunity to save you money on your car insurance, If you have multiple cars, if you have that young driver just getting ready to start driving, and you want to review your auto insurance, give me a call at 702 236 2624. 702 236 2624 is my contact phone number. I'm available for you to review your auto insurance policy because, I watch the news, I watch TV, and watching the television. I'm trying to watch football games. I'm bombarded by all these auto insurance commercials. But you have to understand these are nationwide auto insurance commercials. All right, it doesn't affect us like it affects most people around the country. Because again, like I said earlier in the conversation, we pay a higher insurance rate because it's the type of city we live in. A lot of people in or out. It's very a transit city. A lot of us stick and stay. Because when I grew up in Vegas, the population was only probably about 300,000. Today we're about 2.3 million people. So we have a lot of us that stay. However, this is what happens. This is why we pay so much in auto insurance. One of the main reasons is, of course, the liquor pours 24 hours, 7 days a week. All right. We can go to anywhere and get and order a drink, no matter what time of day it is or what day of week of it is. Holidays, doesn't matter. The liquor pours 24 hours, 7 days a week. A lot of DUIs, unfortunately, here in Vegas. A lot of people have these car accidents because they're careless drivers. Everyone is in a hurry. Slow down. Slow down. So when you slow down, you can prevent an accident, get to your destination safe. However, once you get in a car accident, then you find out exactly what your coverages are. You may or may not have enough coverages to cover your car accident. Now, if you don't have enough coverages, it puts a weight on the system because now all of a sudden you find out that you don't have enough auto insurance on your coverages to protect yourself or the people you injure in your vehicle. Okay? So now all of a sudden you could be paying for over and above the damages because you want to lower car insurance to save money. I get that. Okay, I get that. But there is other alternatives. You do have options. What you have to do is pick up the phone. This is a Donald do. Pick up the phone and call me. I will do a full insurance review of all your insurance, your homeowners, your life insurance, your auto insurance, to make sure you have the proper coverages for the proper price, okay, for the right price. That's so important to me because there have been cases when people have car accidents and all of a sudden they find out they don't have enough car insurance coverages, right? They don't have enough car insurance. In other words, they have the lower limits on their bodily injury, property damage. They have the lower limits, and all of a sudden they find out they have to come out of their own pocket to pay for damages they cause to others. So let's avoid that by having the proper coverages on your auto insurance policy. Especially if you're a homeowner, you want to carry a little bit better coverages, because you have assets. For more information, my name is Donald Marquez. You're tuning in to Your Insurance Connection. I do this every Tuesday from 9:30 to 10 o'clock. My contact phone number, my direct contact phone number is 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. And again, right now we're live on Facebook. If you want to tune in to Facebook, check me out live. Now, the bodily injury on your auto insurance is one of the main coverages that I always look at first, because if you're driving around and you have a big truck, or a nice luxury vehicle, and then you slam into someone with a little small compact car, and the people have to go to the hospital, don't determine their injuries because you really don't know. You may not be qualified to determine the people injuries. You're not qualified to determine injuries at the time of an accident, because you have to understand when you hit someone, the shock wave goes through the car and it impacts the people that are in the car. So if they have to go to the hospital because they are injured, if someone hit you in a car accident, it's the same results. The shock wave goes through the car, and you may not feel the pain right away, but you will feel it 2 or 3 days later. Okay, but do not ignore the pain. Okay, do not ignore the pain. Please go in and get checked out. I had one customer. He was in a car accident, rear-end car accident. He didn't go to the hospital. Unfortunately, he had a hairline fracture in his spine. He sneezed one day and felt a pain. He went in and found out as a result of the car accident he had a hairline fracture. What you don't want to do is sign off your liability rights right away at a car accident, make sure you get checked out. 702-647-3688 is the power line phone number. 702-647-3688. Good morning, caller. Hello, good morning, caller. Yes, good morning, you're live. Good. They have done it. You just told me your rates have gone up because you're in a pool. Okay, this is how it works. You're in a pool, depending on the insurance that you currently have. You have to understand there's two different types of insurance. Uh, there's an indemnity insurance line, and there's a what we call a standard line. Now, if you're with an indemnity company, in other words, if you're with the high risk category, that can affect your rates. Okay, that can affect your rates. Now, the most common reason for car insurance increases on your renewal is because of the claim history. In other words, the company is paying out a lot of claims. All right, they're paying out a lot of claims, and they need to keep a certain profit margin. So you feel a little bit of an impact on the rates. Now, another rating factor is credit. A lot of people don't want to admit that, but I'm gonna tell you like it is right here on Your Insurance Connection. Is credit. Now, if you haven't had it, have you had any tickets or accidents in the last 5 years? Well, it would if you have to read the entire. It's like anything else. Eh, Sometimes your insurance rates could go down. Now, if you have moved recently, all right, if you have moved, let's say for example, this happens a lot to people I talk to. They move from let's say Summerlin or Henderson, and they moved into other areas of town, Las Vegas, for instance, and they see an adjustment in their rates. All right, now Summerlin, Henderson, so certain areas of town will have a lower rate auto insurance rates versus let's say Las Vegas. So that could affect your rate too. It's a lot of, or if you switch cars, that could affect your insurance rate. There's a lot of different rating factors. What is your name, caller? Steve. What I want you to do, Steve, see, you're a perfect example of the people that I like to talk to because now I can sit down with you, Steve, give you a full auto insurance review. Let's save you some of that money because it sounds like your auto insurance is coming up for renewal. Well, it could. Nothing is guaranteed. No, we don't use the words guaranteed in the auto insurance industry. What I like to do with you, Steve, is sit down with you. I represent multiple auto insurance companies. All right. And then what I could do is are you a homeowner, Steve, by the way? So I can combine your home and auto insurance together, give you that multi policy discount. Do you own more than one car? Okay, and that's a multi-car discount. Here's a couple of discounts you may or may not be receiving right now. Also, do you have any young drivers in the household? No young drivers. Okay. So are you okay? So Steve, are you married? Okay, so you have a multi-car discount that you should be receiving. You also have an opportunity to get a multi-policy discount. All right. And on top of that, you know what, Steve, you get me. so so Steve, what why don't you do that, Steve? My phone number is 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624, Steve. My location, I'm right on the corner of Rancho and Sahara in the US Bank building. I'm located on the eighth floor. Now I do work by appointment only because I want you to show up and you sitting out there waiting because I am very busy. 702-236-2624.